Right, back to doing a little bit more weathering, just to finish off the Pennsylvania, USA HO scale breakdown crane. So I've been just having an experiment with across all different makes of stuff, and using this as a mixing palette, doing various things. That's just a container for putting cleaning brushes out, etc., holding brushes in water or whatever. And around the edge you get the areas where you can put brushes in, which is really good. Get that from Hobbycraft. And obviously I've been using the MIG paints, a bit of that. I've been using the MIG weathering brush set, which is absolutely brilliant for what, you know, about 35 quid. You get all the pouch, and the pouch stands up as well. You can sort of work it in two positions. Hang on, there we go. Like a little mobile station, it's brilliant. Get all the brushes with it, and the box looks like that. It's really good. So, right, what else have I been doing? Let's show the crane. It's nothing too over the top, but I've got it roughly how I want it now. I painted the jib yellow, the jibs, done a bit of weathering on the roof. And plus the backup vehicle. Looks like that. Just waiting for it to dry off, it's still a bit wet. I've sealed it all in with a matte, deep matte lacquer, acrylic lacquer, just to seal all them colours in. So I did that in the shed, just doing finishing touches now. The only other wagon I've got to go over is the container on this one. Just going to try and dull that down a bit. Looks a bit too new. I might just do the sides a bit more on this one. Support wagon, the ballast Keebri wagon. And another thing is, this is just a bit of a tip really. I don't know if anyone uses Tamiya paint, but if you get a jar, that's really difficult to take off. I'll just show the method now of what I do to get the, if you've got a jar that you can't get off and it's stuck basically, what I do is run a blade round it, round the inside edge. And this is a 30-degree blade. You can use other blades, but this is really good for getting in tight places, this blade, and for breaking any seals on the Tamiya jars. I'll just show that now. Right, so this blue jar, I can't get it off. It's really tight. So anyway, I'm going to run. You just got to be a bit careful doing this. Just run that blade round and just find out where it's catching on the seal. I think it's around this bit here. That's it. The problem is you can heat the jars up as well. The lids, there's different ways you can do it. But anyway, that should open now. There we go. It just catches, it just gets on that tiny edge there, the blade. And that's how I take off any really awkward Tamiya jars. Bottles like this are usually alright, a different type of lid. In fact, that one's stuck. That's not very good, is it? What's going on here? In fact, that one's completely dried out. That's not a very good seal, that. Got skin on it, that's no good. That is rail match. Not too impressed with that. Never had any problems with the Tamiya paints drying out inside. Plus, traditional Humbrol thins, you never get any problems with that. I'm drying out. As long as you seal or wipe the edges, you know, the rims, you can make sure you seal them back up. But this is the Tamiya mixing spoon. Got a few of these, are brilliant. At the other end, you've got the lid opener as well. we're getting into. This hasn't been open in a long time, this, but you can see how easy that is to open. You can see, yeah, enamel base, just give that a stir and it'll be back to normal. I mean, I'm no expert, but these are just some of the ideas I use. That's it. Thanks for watching.